So welcome back guys and good morning to all. Today our topic is TAD part 3. So there what I'm going to do is I'm going to derive the charge account based on the employee expense account. So there is one more option. So far I have seen the mapping sets and the what you called account combination, segment, and some value set. So value set most of the time nobody is using, but yes, segment is one of the what you called widely used element in the mapping sets. And once you come to accounting rule, so there are multiple options. One is constant, source, and then from the mapping set, and one more is there. Let me tell to you that, yeah, account rule, constant, mapping set, source. Okay, so these are the various what you call value types are there. So based on the what you call requirement, we will go for different value types. But most widely used value types are mapping sets, sources, sometimes constant. But constant is the least priority. But yes, sometimes they may use in order to bring constant for some of the scenarios. So let us see how are we going to achieve this employee charge account. So let's, once I enter employee charge account, how the system, the procure, the PO or PR, I can't test it the PR. So I'll test the PO because PR we have issue, can't able to open that PR page. I'll show that. So now PO I'll show. Let me show that PR, like once you click on what is saying, click on submit the PR, the PR will be rejecting, but system will be defaulting. Let's see that also. So now with this we will see how to enter the charge account for employee user. Okay, so that the step by step I'll tell. First, what and all steps we have to follow? Enter the employee charge account in manage users. Okay, so to understand or to understand this part 3 video, please guys see 1 2 part 1 part 2 part 3. Otherwise this part 3 only if you see, you never get any kind of idea. So please, that is the one of the prerequisite. Okay, enter the employee and create mapping sets. Yes, create a mapping set for any kind of either category or department, whatever you want. Create a mapping sets, or that is optional. And accounting rule, here value type we have to use sourcing rule, sourcing, okay, or constant, or or the mapping set, or accounting rule also there. So these are the various options. So I am using now sourcing rule, constant. Okay, mapping sets I used in the different accounting book. So once you define this, then activate your TAD. So already we know TAD, how to create, how to map the TAD to the ledger. Then create PO or PR to verify the charge account. Okay, so these are the various steps we have to follow. So with this we can achieve it. Now first thing, we'll go to manage users So here I'm not showing how to create the user because people are aware how to create the user. Just I'm going directly manage users and pull out that employee and verify the charge account where you have to enter. Okay. Go to application. Let me close this home icon. I'm telling guys what I am doing is very basic. So once you understand the basic and apply this basic to what you call it, your application, like multiple scenarios kind of stuff. Go to setup and maintenance. Search manage users. I'm taking Johnson baby. Okay. So first thing is how you have to know where are we going to give the employee charge. Go to actions, expense information. See here, this is my default expense account. Whenever he wanted to buy something from what you call from the supplier. So this is the one which, let me take a snapshot. Given the address, it is not stored, let it be. So this is the first thing you have to find out what is the default expense account. Okay. Similarly, so why, one more question you might have got got in your mind. So why we have 1, 2, 3, 4 parameters, 4 segments? Because I map this particular employee to my BU. So if you see here, legal employer, business unit is 0T4. So in the 0T4, my COA is having only 4 segments. Otherwise, that expense account will vary, that segments will vary. Okay, so this is the first step. Then what is the next step? Create mapping sets. So we know that we already created mapping set for category and for location wise, right? Go to the procurement, accounting rules. Okay, here mapping sets. I'm not creating any mapping set now. So did I open that? Yes, I opened it. Cancel this. So here, if you see here, the first mapping set, this is for item category. Okay, consulting, finance, and 01. So anyway, mapping sets, I am not bringing it to my complete charge account. So using this mapping set, I'm creating the account rule for category, account rule for natural account rule for delivery. Okay, so I mean, in this particular scenario, it doesn't have any kind of significance. So go back to rule. What is it? Procurement. Come on here. Transaction account rules. So here you have to go to manage account rules. So we have already. So otherwise just click on plus. It is very simple. I'll show to you. Provide name, short name, description, and chart of account. For which ledger are we going to create? So the chart of account you have to select, and rule type. So segment, if it is mapping sets, we are going to use segment. If it is not, we have to go to accounting combination. Just accounting combination and click on plus, we are going to use. Now, same thing we did earlier, just I was taking that and I'm going to walk through. Open this. See here, if we click on plus, system will allow to enter what combinations. So currently I'm taking two things. One is source and another one is constant. So the priority means first system will check the priority one. In this priority one, system will check whether whatever the person, the requester, which is, I mean, while creating the PO, whether he's having the charge account or not. If it is there, then system will pull from that. If it is not there, system will go to second priority. So like that, you can keep multiple priorities, guys. Multiple priorities. So like for example, let's say this is the source. Okay, so what I'm trying to do is destination something charge ship to, there are a lot of things are there, ship to organization. If the source is ship to organization expense account, then I can give something. If it is ship to organization, so like that we can build a number of things. So I'll show where we can see the number of sources. It is in the default rule. See, we have a default rule given by the Oracle. So from there, some people's directly we can use that. Some people's will create their own custom. Okay. So where should I see? Same accounting rule only. Here, click on search, create by application. If you click on S, so we can go to purchase charge account rule. So why I'm taking purchase charge account, you can select anything, but whatever logic we are applying for charge account, you can apply for rest of the 5 accounts. See here source. These are the various sources: requisition charge, user preferred, sub inventory, ship to organization, like that multiple we have. So first it will give a high priority to requisition charge account, then keep on goes to another priorities. Okay. So like that you can build your logic. So currently I'm taking only two things. One is constant, one is charge, employee charge account. Where is that? So employee charge account, when it has to trigger based on this cross BU equal to N, means requisition BU and procurement BU are different. It is N, means we're not thinking about that. And destination type should be expense. And employee charge account, all is not null, means you should not have a null value in your user. So based on this condition, system will trigger and system will pull that charge account. Okay. So if these combinations are not met, so system will take the charge account from the constant. So that is the logic. Okay. Now save and close. So after save and close, what you have to do? You have to go to TAD and then activate. Because when you do some kind of modifications in a charge account or any account of your 5 accounts. So system automatically make the TADs inactive. You have to go to TAD and then activate back. Where is that? Transaction account definitions. See, my 0T4 TAD is inactive. So I have to make it as active, incomplete. Save it. So department account category will vary. Rest of the things will come from accounting combination rule. Activate. Okay. Now, what is the date? Next, need to check. Okay. So let us try with the PRs. Wow. So I cannot process this PR, but I can show how the charge account will be defaulting. Okay. Because fortunate, unfortunate, every time system will be rejecting the PRs. When we have only simple rule, that is the what you call auto approval, and we tried for single approver groups. Oh my god, I don't know who has done some magic for this particular instance. Supplies 10 here. So T0, right? See, I'm creating test John, but I given the charge account for Johnson test. So for this, what system has to do? System has to pull the charge account from the constant account combination. Let's see how the system will behave. Okay, sorry. Okay, add to shop. Oh, what I'm doing, man. Sorry, sir. Add to cart. Okay, let me review that. See, 01210 532. So we have to go and verify each segment wise, so that we'll get a confidence. Well, I'm also like whether I did a good or correct or wrong. Accounting rules, manage accounting rule, go to charge account. 01210 3310. This is the constant. I'm expecting second has to trigger. Okay. 01210. 01210. Rest of the things, why it is changing? Because of mapping set. So if you go to TAD, if you go to TAD, procurement, accounting rules, transaction accounting types. No. I'm planning to, next week convert some more instance. I'm trying. By chance, if I get, it will be good. Let us see. This is annoying, man. Go here. See, charge account, all combination will come from 0T4. But after that, based on this charge account of individual segment, system will override that. So one is department, one is account. So company department. So department, yes, we go there. Where is it? So 01210. Okay, so department, why it is not changing is 0T4. Okay, let us see that mapping set also for that, so that you will understand. Okay, so then open one more tab. Setup and maintenance. This is bit complex, but once you understand, things are easy. Procurement. So we have one more account rule, right, for department. Accounting rule. Come on, what is ask? Okay. Department account. Here 0T4 delivery to location. Okay. Correct, no? 0T4 department. Okay, fine. Let me open this one. I'll close it. Let it go submission. Or otherwise I'll open one. Duplicate karo. Setup and maintenance. Go for mapping set, correct? Yes. Go to procurement. Transaction account rules. Mapping sets. Based on how many clicks that pop up. Okay. Here 0T4 delivered to location. Okay. 0T4 delivered to location is my mapping set. Okay. If it is 0T4 LOC 210, it is coming. So mine is matching, is it? Where is it? Oh, 0. Yes. So how about this? 5325. 5325 will be from where? 0T4 accounting category. Okay. Let me show quickly that. Click on is accounting category. I think this is the one. Let me open actual account. So here, what is my category? My category is office supplies. Office supplies, yes, it has to, system has to select. Only for these three categories we have a account. Rest of the things it has to take always 5325. So whether it is coming, yes, wow. And last one is doesn't have anything, so it will come from accounting group. Okay, so that way we brought okay, cool, relax. Not this one. That way we brought the charge account. So mapping set combination, accounting rule, in the accounting rule sourcing rule, and then constant. So using this combination, we brought the charge account. Okay. It's fine, right? Now, let me check Johnson. So if I take this, what system has to do? System has to change my charge account. what's happening here? 0 T4, right? 0 T4. It does not contain www. 0 T111. Okay. Save. It has to change now. See, earlier 01, it will be 02. So it is bringing from employee charge account, and then later some of the segments will be overriding. So this way you can build your charge account, and same logic, whatever logic I have applied for mapping. So let's say they said variance also we have to do, and accrual also we have to do. You can apply same thing. Okay, so that way you can bring. So, and one more thing here, destination type. Even for destination types are also, because we given our employee charge account for expense. If it is other than expense, so we are telling to the system like go and pick the constant. And some people will ask destination charge, I want to bring this particular account from this source. We can. So that is the way to build your charge account from mapping sets, from accounting rule. In the accounting value type is sources, constant, and accounting lot. 4 combinations we have, guys. So you can build according to that. Okay. I think this one has given pretty clear about sourcing rule, and yeah, accounting rule, that is also same. Let me open show that charge account. It will come as a segment, guys. Let me see. Click on plus. So the value type is, let's say here, accounting rule. Okay. Acha. Accounting rule means like let's say the charge account I want to bring for destination charge or accrual account. So if you go to here, charge account, variance account, most of the time they're going to bring same. So to check that, click on this, go to variance, accounting rule. And this is also source only. Liquidation variance, PO charge account, shift organization. We have one more destination charge, purchasing accrual account. Okay, somewhere they use, but yes, if you have that what you call requirement, you can use accounting rule from, and then accounting rule you can map to from where you need to pull out. Okay, so these are the various part 1, part 2, part 3 for TAD. If you have any further questions, ping me in YouTube. So we will try to rectify your issues. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful morning to everyone. Bye bye.